Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Europa Universalis 4 from Paradox Development Studio, and it's week 43 of the competition, but this is episode 2 of the week. As we look to wrap up the series, there's now 40 years left to play. We just ended the last episode with a relatively long what's the word I'm looking for? Time lapse. There it is. And we have just been declared war upon us by Spain. So we are now at war with Spain, and sadly this unit never had a chance as they were already under attack, and it looks like Portugal has joined the war on the side of our enemies. But my allies have joined us. Brazil, Malacca, Ming, Persia, and Tunis all on our side. We are up against Florida, Naples, New Spain, Portugal, Spanish Canada, and Louisiana. So primary enemies here are Spain, Naples, and Portugal. Meanwhile, I have an army on its way back from a war that we just participated in. And I'm going to have to get them back. Looks like there's already a large fleet here. And I'm going to retreat back a little bit. I do have a couple high-level castles here now to protect this coastline, so that's valuable for me. Let's see, what is their war goal? Take Colony Carta. That is actually bad for me because they could seize that and pick up points. So where is Carta? It's right there. I'm going to try to upgrade this. And I don't know if I can in time. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have enough cash to do it. I just paid off a loan. I picked up a couple loans due to events that I had to deal with. Events that help strengthen my military. Alright, there are 38 Spanish troops on their way. So in that case, yes, we are very much headed here and here. That's going to give me 64. And these guys will be on their way as well, so I'll have nearly 100 there. Those 38 will be pretty easy to deal with. However, Carta is going to be difficult to defend. Also during the time lapse, I picked up 50 development now in my capital, so I did finally achieve that goal. I might take off this forced march. Let's see here. I have no subjects, so yes, we'll do that. Should be an easy win for us. Hopefully we can actually pick up a ship or two in the process. Much higher morale. And we do. We pick up one ship, so there's a bonus. And take almost no damage whatsoever. So it's going to be an army of 43,000. I'm going to have nearly 100,000, so we're going to have a pretty significant advantage. Here comes Portugal now with 21 light ships. I should have a pretty strong advantage over them as well. Even have a slight morale advantage, and yes, we are crushing them. Helps the war score that much. And let's put you to Nagoya instead. And we're going to send all of them in together. together for the meantime. The one with the leader will get there a day or two early, but... Oh, I get -2. Of course I do. River crossing. And jungle. Suppose I should have thought about that. As it actually did hurt a bit, and they've rolled really, really nicely. Even though I have some clear advantages, I barely won that. That is some serious losses that I just took right there. Let's leave one here. Let's send 2 forward. We're going to go for a quick recovery here. And we're going to go try to take those ships out too. We've already got 6% on the war score. Now if I can wipe this army out entirely, and I can siege these down from Portugal, which actually I could do that right now. Why don't we hire a mercenary? More Spanish troops nearby. Oh, no, no, no. I did not want that engagement, even if we have the advantage. Alright, well, we just took out all of their heavies. Now we're down to their lights, and their lights are fading away fast. And I've lost a little. But there you go. Massive losses for Spain. They lose 27, 40 ships. I gain 8, lose 6. I did lose 6 heavies, though. Ooh, and chance to capture enemy ships just went up for that leader. So I'm actually quite pleased. I'm going to wait for these armies to recover before I go looking for another engagement with their military. Actually, this is really not the best place to do this. Boy, there was another 65 ships right there. That was probably the same ones. That's what's left of their fleet. I think that was the last one. Alright, well, our colonization process is now done. Alright, my army is mostly recovered. Oh, thank you, Ming. Thank you, Ming. Ming's got us covered where we are needed. And it's probably with... Oh no, that's all Ming. Well, good. Ming's got the Carta covered. I'll handle the mainland. Oh, Tunis took a bunch of Benin. Actually, that's drawing them away. So, let's creep in a little bit closer. What's our fleet looking? If I detach the damaged ships. Okay, let's get back up there. I need my eyes. Okay, what's left of that fleet is easy to handle, and that could be more war score for us. There are 34 here. There's a whole bunch more up here, and they are dangerous. Alright, my 3 armies are pretty much back to full strength now. And they're too far away. That is a 3-star general we're looking at. But look at that. Look at that. 24,000 cannons, which is insane. But it's only 9,000 infantry. You can burn through that so fast. That is great for sieging. That is terrible for fighting. So let's go get them. Now the fact that we have to go around this castle, which is, oh, it's a full-blown fortress now. That sucks. I very much 2,000 versus 2,000. But look at that. Good job, Ming. They're not going to be able to win this war regardless of what happens. And if I can wipe out all those cannons, they're already running away. They're fleeing. They're heading to Oyo for now. Okay, they just peeled off 2,000. And that's from the infantry and the cavalry. They're trying to slow me down, I think. Yeah. Okay, they're coming back in. Perfect. Now they're the attackers. Slow this down. Alright, so instantly they are down to 6,000 infantry. And look at all those cannons on the front row that are going to take serious damage. Look at those cannons just fading away. Now in terms of numbers, we're level. In terms of general, they're way ahead. I have got slightly more morale. They've got better tactics. They've got better discipline. But I've got a serious advantage, and I've got a bunch of troops coming. Ooh, it's not going so well, though. And I can't retreat. Really? I'm surprised. I really am surprised. I figured that they would be taking a lot more losses than this. I can't retreat out. That sucks. I'm not gonna get there in time. Wow, look at that. I mean, they lost 8,000 cannon. But that didn't seem right. I'm gonna keep my other troops going there. I want this. See what happens, Benin, when you ditch me as your ally? Bad things happen to you. That's what. Alright, I need my general back. I need a full army. So we're going to siege down Benin for the time being. And how far are you going? Luango. By the way, I need to replace what was lost. So let's see what exactly was lost. 3 ships is what I have room for. They don't want to get out, but what about Portugal? Portugal's not that far off from wanting out. That would be... oh, there you go. Tunis is all over Portugal, so I would very much enjoy getting Portugal out of the war and then focusing on the others, getting something from this and not just not losing this war. Alright, so we're already to just minus 49%. Okay, here comes 30,000 Portuguese troops. It's time to get these guys on the move. Start by coming down here. You need to start by retreating back to there as well. And we're going to keep you down here, I guess. Just lost an advisor. This one's on that discount, so we'll bring him in. There we go. Not worried about admin tech right now, but do we have a military one? Quality education? No. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. And, oh, look who has joined us in Niger, Brazil. Welcome to the party. Looks like you could be sending more over as well. And they know that I've got the Spanish Armada, blocked in. Tunis, I hope you can hold out for a little while. We're going to send you in there to join them. And then we're about to have some conflict. Alright. This one we should be crushing them. Got a major advantage. Alright, their ships are fading fast. There we go, another 19 ships lost. I pick up 2 in the process. And they haven't even gone anywhere. Now, let's take a look at our siege. Takes 24. In terms of cannons, I have 24 artillery in this current makeup. I could send 4 away and have the same bonus that I have. Minus 14. There you go. Making progress. Got about a 50% chance of the supply shortage moving us on to the next phase. We've already got walls breached. You are under blockade. Why isn't that a bonus? Shouldn't there be a bonus for that? Minus 7 now. Alright. Spain's up there. Persia has come all the way around now to join in. Tunis doing a good job getting the job done. Spain looks to not be venturing any further inland. And here is my 33,000 now. However, Portugal is just kind of hanging out here, apparently not wanting to go inland. They are up to 63,000 though, so I really don't want to deal with Portugal and that. I'd like to get them out of this thing, and they're not that far off from wanting out. Let's see. I suppose we could do a little bit of sieging while we're at it. We're at 14% now, so it's making quick enough work. Okay, that's not threatening. Alright, come on, let's see another bonus. Oh, we go backwards. We go down to 7%. Next phase in a month, and there you go. We dropped some artillery, but we just recovered, so we're back up to 14%. We are still experiencing a pretty... Yeah, we're way overweight. What's going on here? Ah, there. Is that our big... Oh, it is. That's what's left of that army. And they're chasing down the small Brazilian army that was here helping me out. And they're joined by another. So two very large cannon armies. I mean, that's essentially all they are. They are siege armies. Brazil does not stand a chance. I've got the kind of numbers to resist, as I have cannon and infantry. My infantry would cover the front lines. They would be putting their cannons right on the front lines and quickly losing out to my army, head to head. Ooh, that hurts a little bit, but that was a big one. And we've got it. We've sieged it down. That was a big boost to the score. Now, how are we looking? Alright. We're going to have to keep an eye on things here. You're going to go back and join your army. You're going to go here. You're going to go there. We're about to pick up some more war score again. Sad thing is they did have time to do repairs, and I've been stuck keeping them trapped. Ooh, this time they escaped with only one ship lost? How did they pull that off? They still haven't gone anywhere though, so we will re-engage shortly. That was another percentage point. Another merchant. I'm not expecting the sieging to have a huge impact at this point. I'm mostly looking at picking up some points here. Naval battle points. Getting another couple percentage points and seeing where we're at. There you go. That was a heavy that we just beat. Another couple percentage points might be all the difference. Now, checking in on these guys. No change there. Back to full strength here. Alright, here we go. Another chance. Okay, another win, and they're going to move on down probably to the Gold Coast now. Now, there's no sign of those two at the moment. So I gotta keep an eye out to make sure that they don't come in. Okay, let's get this one going. Okay, I don't know how they're disengaging so quickly, but that's 2 more ships gone. And we continue to pick up Navy tradition. We're getting prestige out of it. We're getting small amounts of war score each time. We're at 26% now. And let's see, how are we looking on... so close to getting what I want there. Ooh, hello. Where are you going? I don't know where you came from. Because that's Spain, that's not Portugal. Here's where Portugal is now. Portugal's moved inland. They've moved a lot. Meanwhile, how are things looking around here? Naples probably not wanting out of this war. Nope. Portugal. You, on the other hand, are very close to wanting out of this war. Now, this fleet might be going to Bafeda? I think it's about time that I fix my fleet. Oh, here they come. Okay. Both my armies are close, so what we're going to do is force march in. And gonna force march you in. And you're attacking my general. You're attacking over a river crossing. How is that not a -1 for the river crossing, but okay. I should have huge numbers advantages here, so... And they have that limited infantry, and there you go. Big losses, 8,000 cannon gone. That's a pretty comfortable victory. Now, ooh, it's actually dropped to 3 under. A little surprising there. Okay, we need to get these guys off their forced march and moving. Alright, now we're at 28%. 40-40. What about Portugal? Yeah, they're still a -3. I don't know why Portugal is liking what they're doing. They're not close to taking this. Ooh, here's Persia with 30,000 now. There's Tunis. We've got a real chance to engage these guys. Dewaro Mountains. Together, the three of us can definitely take these guys down. They have 0 cavalry whatsoever. Oh, we dropped to 27%. So somewhere, somehow, we've lost 1% here. We remain level, though. Close stuff, now maybe, oh darn, I was hoping you would be going the other way. Yeah, both of these guys are going away, so... Persia, as the Ottomans are not in this war, Persia is at war with the Ottomans. So they might be in my war, but they're not fighting on my side at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and retreat back, as I don't have the allies that I'm hoping for there. I'm going to bring you up towards Dagbon, as here's 24,000. Gotta keep these guys close together. Alright, back to 28%. And there we can do it now. We can do it. But in the meantime, can I get my provinces back? Of course, I've lost my claims to them a long, long time ago. Looks like not. What about something like this? Oh no, we're not getting anything like that. How about out here? Okay, they must have a castle on there. Okay, those are 24s. How far are we from getting that? Far enough away that let's just do this thing. So we'll send the demand. And there you go. We just added a level 8 fort without having to pay for it. We'll see what we get from here. That last one that I added, Ivory Coast, is up to 14 ducats a month now. By the way, we are now 6th rank Great Power. $31 ducats in Hormuz. Ooh. And that took a good 13 away. We were, what, 14 ducats already? So we added about 17 overall, taking some of that away from our counterparts and taking some of that away from what was heading downstream. So well done there. Our military is almost entirely fixed already. Okay, I've got 4 heavy ships here that are done. Let's get these brought back to the main fleet. Puts us back over 20. We just got too strong for France, so that's a good thing. How's our profit? 92. Almost done with my colonists. Wow, we are making a lot. That makes me happy. Jeez, that's not happy. Enforcing serfdom, not the best event that could have popped up for us there. Still on the edge of the top 10. That bothers me a little bit. I haven't gotten stronger than that, but that's because all of the top 10 have targeted me heavily, trying to knock me down from the top 10, especially because I'm still considered a colonial target. Even though I'm as strong as them. I never have been able to change my government, though, which is odd. We are still, look at that. Tribal monarchy is the only choice that I have. I wonder if that gets me out of this hierarchy. Let's try it. I'm tired of what we've been stuck with because we have a tribal government. Not sure why that's never allowed me to get out. And no, I can only return back to what I was, which at least came with a core creation cost and national unrest. That was better. It's like, well, I don't understand why I can't take a formal government. Not sure why I can't switch out of that. But it is what it is. We have 35 years left. Only one province left to finish off. We're up to a fleet of 80. We've grown quite strong. There we go. We are done colonizing. Okay, Lana. Let's fabricate some claims. Let's see where we're at after this. Do we still have Pathin? Yes. But I don't have Pegu, so I'll take that. Alright, so that takes this whole little area right here. They're still allied with Hindustan. Ottomans have their own little war going right now. Ugh, now they're allied with Great Britain. Jeez. And Tunis, my ally. But at least I've been able to avoid conflict with them. Now we're starting to pick up the pace a little bit here. Admin rank 7, Diplo 3, and military 6. And I would love to start my golden era with the morale naval boosts. But I need the easiest one's a 3-star general. So I'm well short of everything else. Now at the moment I actually only have 1 general. So let's first off start you training. Secondly, let's get you command. That's a 2-star. Start you training. Let's get over here. Okay, Ramadan, we're already maxed out on legitimacy, so I'll take the prestige. And let's get another general. Come on, give me a 3-star. Ah, I cannot grab a 3-star. I don't know if I've had 1 this game. I might have had 1. Only just. Alright, most of that army's gone now. Which is good for me. Let's take a quick glance at the rankings. Right now I'm coming in 5th best. Okay, military is so close to jumping a couple more. Fort maintenance and war exhaustion are hurting me. So fort maintenance is more about the expense. The more forts you have, the more you're spending, the higher that bonus becomes. So why don't we go like this? You're going to upgrade. And we're going to add another one. How about Ogden? And then let's upgrade that one all the way. And let's get one down here. I need it to protect Cape, but I don't need it in Cape. And it looks like I couldn't put it in Cape if I wanted. So how about we go more inland towards Great Karoo. That'll help with those bonuses a bit. Oh, that's going to take a few years to complete. Couple, 2.5 anyway. Now in the near future, these will be maxed out. Wow, really? Already? Brazil, English, Peru, yeah, no problem. Though we joined you last time and you didn't do anything, you just ended up with a white piece. Even though you had like a 40% war score and chose not to do anything with that. Alright, well, as I'm in a quiet time here, and I'm counting this as a quiet time because English Peru is not any sort of threat, I am continuing to work towards war score, or not war score, but overall game score, because that is the main factor that determines my gaming decathlon score. So I've got till the end of the game at 1820 to get the most that I can get out of it. So I'm going to directly target things that will affect the score how I can, when I can. And in the meantime, I'm going to jump over to another time lapse so we can move forward a little bit more. And then there's probably going to be one additional episode to wrap up the series. But that's going to do it for this episode, besides the time lapse. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my Road to the Record.